Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. So, another hot one here in the Catskills. We did not have a spring here. It went straight into summer, and it's like, I think it's like 89, humidity, crazy. All right, let me get into this here. So, this horrible tragedy, the flood in Texas, 105 people have died. I believe over 70 or more than that are missing. And included in the people who died are girls from this Christian camp. Absolutely tragic beyond words. And the MAGA Republicans are making some of the most disgusting and insensitive and just disgusting comments that fucking Governor Hot Wheels, like the governor from Texas. What a disgusting, horrible person, like comparing it to like a football game. Governor Hot Wheels, what an evil scumbag. I know he's bitter because he's in that Abbott, in that wheelchair, and that fucking sucks, but he's an evil, horrible person. And yes, I call you Governor Hot Wheels, you scumbag. Anyway, I'm going to play a clip here. Kristi Noem's the vile, disgusting, horrible piece of garbage with her hair extensions. She's one of the ugliest persons alive. Inside, she thinks she's hot. You're fucking gross, lady. You're disgusting, you know? And you're an old lady, too. You ever see her hands are all wrinkled and stuff? You can't do cosmetic surgery on your hands, ugly loser. Anyway, saying that with that fucking South Dakota, wherever she's from, North Dakota, whatever, some shithole state. I don't want to criticize the state, but she's a disgusting person, and saying that God saved hundreds of people. It's so unbelievably offensive. Like, if your child died, the 105 people who died, like I always say, and I'll play this clip from Pac-Man actually, but you know, theologian's dilemma, right? You have an omniscient God, all-knowing God, and all good God, right? But bad things happen. You can't have it. You can't have it all. So the question is, an all-powerful God, like say he saved, without God's intervention, more people would have died, right? So what about the 105? First of all, why not prevent the floods from happening to begin with? You're all-knowing, all-powerful, all good. Why the flood where people die? All right, say you can't for some reason. I don't know why you're not. Did you know the flood was coming? You're not all-powerful. Maybe you're not all good. Then the second level is, I guess I could save some people, but not all. Like say 105 have to die. So on and on and on. Let me play this clip, and I'll go on more. By the way, I used to do a lot of this stuff when I started this channel a few years back. I used to talk about religion, theologian's dilemma, all this stuff. And by the way, I'm a raised Catholic, the whole thing. So I come from that angle. But let me play this from David Pac-Man, and then I'll talk some more. And again, we'll get into this Kristi Noem stuff. Listen.
Not me. Kristi Noem thanked God after Texas floods killed more than 100 people. Why is it that she thanked God? Well, at least it's the case that more people didn't die. Let's take a listen to how she said it. I have thoughts. Take a listen.
Matters a lot. I'm extremely grateful for God's hand in that whole situation, because hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people were saved. And this is a time for all of us in this country to remember that we were created to serve each other. God created us to take care of each other. And that when we do that, we are happier, we are more fulfilled, and we can walk alongside people on their worst day and help them get through it and come out the other side. Knowing that we can continue to live a life.
She is one of the most disgusting scumbags, and she's fucking evil. And by the way, she doesn't look, all this is cosmetic surgery. I'll put in like before and after. She's an ugly, disgusting lady, inside and out. But let me continue on with Pac-Man.
That God has purpose for us. So
I'm sorry, guys. I really have a problem with this shit. Now, every time I talk about this, some people will write in and they'll go, David, you're not being respectful of her religious beliefs. She thanks God, I guess, that more people didn't die. She says, well, God saved hundreds of people who otherwise might have died in the floods. There are some very obvious questions here that I know some more religious viewers take offense to, but seem like obvious questions if you're talking about civil government, empiricism, science, and logic. Could God have prevented the floods altogether?
Right?
Why didn't he? Could God have prevented anyone from dying in the floods if he chose not to prevent the floods? Because he's omnipotent, right?
What I said.
Well, God didn't prevent the floods. He either sent the floods or allowed them. God didn't prevent anyone, or I guess we would say everyone, from dying. He either caused some people to die in the floods or allowed some people to die in the floods. But we should be thanking God that he saved some people. God would have, had God not acted, 1,000 people might have died instead of 100 plus. Thanks to God, we got the floods. We got some deaths. We still have Trump as president. But we should be saying God did such a great job here, not for stopping the flood, not for preventing Trump from being president, not from preventing 100 people from dying, but God prevented more people from dying.
Okay, it's all bullshit, and I've done several videos on this theologian's dilemma. Again, I was born and raised a Catholic, went the whole thing. And when I took like a philosophy course in college many years ago, and that was one of the things talking about religion, and that was it, theologian's dilemma, an omniscient, omnibenevolent, what is it, all-knowing, all-powerful, all-loving God, bad things happen, can't have it, it's theologian's dilemma. Okay, more to come, really disgusting, horrible people. They are fucking gross beyond words. They're evil, and sadistic and gross. All right, more to come. I'm going to try to do daily videos. Slacking a little bit. I've been kind of busy here. Hey, I got my OKC Thunder shirt. Congratulations to the Oklahoma City Thunder. That was last month. And the Yanks have won 4 in a row. How about that? They were in a slump and they won 4 in a row. Big win yesterday. 6-5. Judge sacrifice. All right. They won. More to come. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. I usually say peace, but not this time. We got to fight back. Resist. Okay. Okay, if you made it this far, thank you very much. Make sure you like and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm. More to come, trying to get daily videos out, and eventually long-form podcasts and guests. Okay, peace, everyone.